So you're probably wondering what I'm gonna do with this. Hi, welcome back to KK Builds. My name is KK and welcome to my Lego room. Last time that we were in here, I showed you a bit of the thought process that goes into designing my Lego city. With this video, I want to actually get some building done. We got some wood from the home improvement store to build the raised platform, so that is what we're going to do today. Let me turn you around for a second. You probably remember this little scene from the last video that we did on the city. This is actually our guideline to measuring the scene, right? So we needed to figure out how deep this distance is going to be in order for the wood to be cut down to the right size. So we established that this is roughly 50 centimeters. So I went to the home improvement store, got some sheets of wood, and at the home improvement store you can actually cut them into the right size for you. So these are 50 by 120 and gives me plenty of room to build the first bit of the city with. So it being a raised platform at the end of the table over there, we need to figure out how high we are going to have this. As I said to you before, we want to have trains running underneath it. Well, maybe not at this section per se, but the raised platform will go off to the left and also to the right. And at some point we want the train to disappear underneath it. So what would be a good way to establish height? I guess we need to take out a train and see how high that is and then base our measurements off of that. So here we have the awesome looking crocodile. As you can see, it's a very tall train. These devices I lowered down a bit because I think that if you put them all the way up there, you're gonna lose a lot of space. It's gonna be a very high platform and that's not something that we want. So this is probably the tallest train that I have. So for instance, if you put this one next to it, this is also a very tall train. It's not nearly as high as the crocodile, even if you were to put it on the little track that it's on now. So let's get this out of the way and let's see how we go with this. So this is a very old ruler, as you can see. I think if we go with 16 centimeters, we will be fine. And this one is already on a bit of a raised platform. So if in the future we decide to go with mills plating or whatever, we could probably integrate it into that. And it has plenty of room for the ceiling of the tunnel to fit these trains in, I guess. So there you go. So 16 centimeters it is. Let's get some beams in here and make them into the right size and then put the platform on there and see how that looks. So here we are. I'm on the table now. I got my legs. I've got my screwdriver somewhere and I'll put the legs under the wood and let's see how that works. Onto the second one. That's pretty good. Now that looks pretty good to me so far. It's probably gonna need some work here and there, and maybe some more legs to get it extra stability. But other than that, I'm glad with the height. It's good. It's a very tight fit actually, but I think it's fine for what it is now. Let's see if we can recreate the scene from the beginning of the video on top of this platform over here. Because that was the whole goal, right? Now to me, this is looking pretty good. We've got the space underneath for the train. We've got the right amount of width for the scene that we thought of the last time. We've got enough room to go on with the road and the tracks over there. And also on this side, we've got the siding that loops around. I'm gonna probably cut it off somewhere here where the crocodile is to lower the ramp, and then go down and around here where all the other stuff is, like the harbor and the steam train, steam locomotive, I should say. And yeah, I think that is pretty cool. And also, what I was thinking with these empty spaces, now we could do a whole retainment wall, right? Or is it a retainment wall? I think is what you call it. But it would be cool to have, like, you have these little stores, like the toy store, the donut shop and all that stuff. If you put some of those underneath, because then you use the space really smart, and then you don't have to build as big of a retainment wall that you would otherwise. So let me see if I can find some. So here's what I was thinking. We've got the shops underneath. Could be this tuning garage. It could be a donut shop, a bicycle shop. I guess these two make more sense underneath the station than the tuning garage, but what, you know. We've got the road in front of it where we can just put all these cars on there that I mean, every Lego city has a lot of cars, right? And then it would be too much to have them all just in the city area. So it would be cool to have like a main road through the whole thing with all these cars on there. And then on the left we have a siding, or a side track that leads off into like a staging yard for maintenance vehicles and all that stuff. So let me know what you think. I think we got something done today, right? We made a nice platform. We gave you a glimpse into the future of this Lego city. And we've got a lot to work on from here. Obviously there needs to be another road in front of here on the lower portion of the table, so that people can actually access all these different businesses. But yeah, and then off to that side we still have this all to clean out, so we have a lot of work to do. We finished the Mos Eisley Cantina the other day on stream with the other Star Wars sets, so we need a place for that. And we need to think about how we're going to do all the modulars and all the other city stuff. Great. Well, you got a little insight in all this. I hope you liked that bit of city building with me. I saw that the last video that we did was pretty good, so I figured you guys wanted to see more, so there you go. If you like more content like this, there should be 2 videos up here that you can watch. I will be back next week on Friday with another video. I'm probably gonna do something with the Star Wars Lego because it's getting out of hand. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Also, you can support me by following my channel, obviously. And I hope to see you next time. So have a nice weekend and take care. Bye-bye.